What's going on, everyone? Daniel here. Welcome to my American Horror Story Roanoke season finale. American Horror Story Season 6, Episode 10, spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap it, then give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. And as I reached for the knife and slit her throat, as the blood spilled on the pages, that was all she wrote. That's exactly how I feel after watching this episode. And if you guys do want to see my episode reaction to the Roanoke finale, it'll be in the description down below, as well as the playlist for all the other 9 episodes this season. And don't forget, I do have my The Walking Dead Season 7 episode reactions weekly as well. So I'm about to butcher this name, but bear with me, guys, it's been a rough night. So the My Roanoke Nightmare cast is at Paley Fest. And they're there, and this is a flashback. The way it opens, it makes you think, like, the past few weeks, was it all part of the show? Did they die, or are they alive? Was it a show within a show within a show within a show? Well, I'll tell you something. No, it's just a flashback. Cricket's there, dude, and I mean Wes Bentley and Dennis O'Hare, and like everyone's there. But it's just after my Roanoke. This is before the 3 days in hell in Roanoke again, and the blood moon stuff. So yeah, people are dead. It goes back to present day, and you know, so they end up meeting the fans. Evan Peters is hugging this girl, and Lee gets a bunch of personal gifts. One of the Polk family members, the last survivor, wants to kill Lee, and he makes a YouTube video. I guess he has YouTube. I guess he knows what YouTube is, and he's like, "If the justice system ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill my mama." Well, actually, Sarah Paulson killed your mama, sir, but still, you wanted to eat her. That's not right. So, with that, Lee is on trial, and Flora liked being with Priscilla. She felt safe with Priscilla. She doesn't like her mom. Straight savagery from Flora. Flora the flower. Flower the Flora. Flora the flower. So, with that in mind, they show the footage, or like a video of, or point of view where Lee ended up killing Flora's dad, and well, Lee is not guilty. They find her not guilty, so she doesn't have to go to jail or prison, so that's total bull right there. The justice system is corrupt, and Lena Winters is interviewing Lee. Now, we find out that Flora has gone missing yet again, and you're like, what? I have no idea how that happened. I don't even think they explained it. They never really explained how she went missing. I guess she ran away, but still. So the Polk boy ends up attacking Lena Winters' interview. He knocks out Lena Winters, and a cop ends up coming in and shooting him dead. So how was that for your nice ham and cheese sandwich, you piece of shit? So Flora's missing, knocks out Lena, like I said, and the spirit chasers are at Roanoke. And at this point, you're saying to yourself, why am I watching this finale? You're kind of saying to yourself, why? Why are we back at the house? We just spent 9 hours at the house. Why are we back at this house? Not that you're scared of the house. You're just kind of like, why? Why are we here? Why do we need to be here? So the spirit chasers are at Roanoke. They're not supposed to be there. It's gated and fenced, so you kind of know that they were going to bite the dust once they entered. So they die. Cricket was there, by the way. The actor who played Cricket. I love how he walked. He was like, hey. Yes, seance, okay. So he ended up getting killed. He got sliced and diced by the pig, you know what I'm saying? So, they die. Lee's there, and he finds, they die, and Lee is there, so she finds Flora. She dies for her. She's gonna spend eternity with Priscilla because she is a dumb... And she spends eternity with Priscilla. Flora ends up leaving, and a mob of villagers are on the way to the Roanoke house. That's it. That's the finale. We waited 7 days for that. Now on to the pros and cons. Now, for those who have been keeping up with my Roanoke reviews the past 10 weeks, you may have noticed that episode 1 through 8 I thought was either great or really good. Episode 9 was a very weak episode. And then this episode is even weaker than episode 9. Now, I remember when Roanoke started, and I was thinking to myself, do I like it? Do I not like it? And it started to get better and better and better and better every single week. It had the horror element in there. Sure, you didn't care about the characters. There were problems, don't get me wrong. It's not the best season of American, especially the way the last 2 episodes were, or I mean episode 9 and then this episode, definitely doesn't make it a contender for the best season of American Horror Story whatsoever. But there are only a few little things I really enjoyed about this episode. And for one, really wasn't even a big part of the episode, but it was Lena Winters, or Sarah Paulson, reprising her role from Asylum and the Asylum Connection. For those who don't know, American Horror Story Asylum is my favorite season out of all American Horror Stories. Asylum was just brutal, honest, and full of dark shit. I'm glad that Wes Bentley and Dennis O'Hare make an appearance, except Wes Bentley, my boy, my brother, my father, my man, Bentley. He didn't get to say anything this episode. He just kind of looked good from afar. But Dennis O'Hare did get to say a few things. I was very happy with that. And then we have Cricket. Oh dear, seance going on here, please. Croton. Cricket coming back, man. I think a fan favorite. This boy better be in the next season of American Horror Story. If you don't get him back, you gonna fail, Ryan Murphy. You failed us the past 2 episodes. You need to pick your shit up. Bring Cricket back. We love him so much. Except the way he died. I think that was really stupid. Croton. What was that? What was that? Either way, I still like that he was part of this episode. Everyone loves me. Yes, we do. Now, the only scene that I really smiled with pure happiness, and not like of psychotic terror, but the only moment where I really was like, oh, that's really cool and a really cool idea, was the opening at Paley Fest. And last but not least on the pros, the final shot of the Blood Moon, the ending, when we see a bunch of villagers heading to the Roanoke house. Now, I don't understand. Does that mean that the SWAT people are going to die and stuff? Because why? Why do they gotta die? I just don't understand. The villagers don't the villagers follow the butcher? But why do they follow the butcher? Can't they just like overthrow her, and why do they have to kill? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your explanation for killing people? Why do you have to do that? Like, you know, you could just, like, you don't have to kill people, you know that, right? Like, I don't, like, this is our land, blah 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 blah. You know you're dead, right? Like, I just want to let you know that you do know you're dead. We could share each other's land. I mean, I live in a house, and, like, that's just a house. You could have all this. It's just a house. You know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they never really talked, like, to the ghost and be like, hey, quit your shit, and, I'm gonna live in this house. You have all this area to roam, so, be grateful. Just be grateful. Okay? Did you pay for this house? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, okay. You little bitch. Shut up. I paid for this house. You didn't. You're dead. I'm not. Suck it up. They should have done that. But they never really talked to them. Like, hey, you guys want to talk? You know, let me have a cup of coffee. Oh, you can't have a cup of coffee because you're dead. Ha ha. Dumbass. Something like that. They could have done that, but they didn't, so it kind of pissed me off. Alright, now on to the cons. First off, this episode was messy. It's a messy finale. You kind of question, why couldn't we just end it last week when Lee survived? Why didn't we just end it like that? Why did we have to continue? There was no reason to continue. Lee being not guilty? It's stupid right there. First off, her not being guilty. Did you not see the footage of her killing the people? Did you not freaking see that? That is killing. Oh, but she the weed and like, oh, she had hallucinations. Did you not see the way she killed people? Pretty freaking crazy, if you ask me. So it was all over the place, especially Lee. She's not even an interesting character. Why was she the last one to survive? As in the way, like, they surround the whole episode on her. Not really that interesting when she's not a likable character. Why did she have to survive? I mean, she's a douche with her freaking hairstyle and walking out. Flora, please talk to me, please. You killed her father, and you're like, I want to protect you, baby. I did it for you. Nobody cares, Flora. Like I will say, I get the gist of it being emotional at the end when she wants to die for her daughter, but it's kind of like, no, young girl, I'm gonna drag you by the hair if you don't listen to me. Like, she could have just dragged her by the hair and, like, took her outside and, like, they could have left. They could have done that. I don't know why she just didn't. Or I would have said, you know what? Fuck you, I'm leaving. Like, I would have done that if I was the parent. Like, honestly, Hey, you survived on your own. All right, you think you're a big girl now? Okay, well, have fun with your life, okay? I'll come back, maybe not. Like, she should have just left. Why? Your daughter doesn't want to go with you. I don't want to go with the murderer either. So, just leave. Stop wasting my time. Now, I do like the asylum connection with Lena Winters, but then again, she wasn't needed in this episode. Like, she was in 2 scenes. Like, the whole shootout scene, like, what's that? That's an assault rifle. That's an assault rifle. Like, like, okay, you're like, this is your chance to tell the world your story. I love my mom. Like, just shut up. Like, he should have shot her. I mean, literally, it was so stupid. It was a stupid story, the side story of the Pope guy, or the cannibal. It was so freaking stupid of a side story. It wasn't needed. It was out of place. It was messy. Why? Now, about 95% of this episode, I just didn't care. When people were dying in this episode and everything was going on, I just didn't care. I literally was like, I don't care anymore. I don't. Why are we going back to Roanoke and this and that and the house exploding? What was that? How did the house explode? Did you do the methane gas and light a, like, how did Flora get out of there and not cough like, oh motherfucker, that's crazy up in there. You know, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Like, why didn't, like, who lit the fire? Why did it explode like a Michael Bay film? Why isn't Optimus Prime jumping out of the house? Who did that? Boom, boom. Who set it to rig up like that? Like, hey, we got the wires, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Like, what? That was so perfectly planned. That is BS. Okay, hit me right here, Priscilla. Yes, indeed. Like, Priscilla is not, like, you see the way she looks. Jesus Christ. Like, spending an eternity with this girl? No, thank you. I'm just gonna leave Flora here to, like, watch Flora, like, not become successful and just, like, die in a car accident at age 16. That'd be funny. Hey kids, remember the character that Lady Gaga played, that witch girl that you were like, oh, the witch girl, she's gonna be the main villain of the season. Nope, we never saw her again. We never even saw the witch fully. I guess she was an important character. Wow. Anyway, for the most part, I think you guys get the gist. It was a pretty bad episode. I even think probably the hotel finale was better. I cried, spoilers for Hotel, when Dennis O'Hare's character, y'all just grab a weapon and just hit me. Blunt force. And then when Lady Gaga came and she had the nail and everything and, you were my greatest creation. Where was that this episode? Oh God. Oh no. Like there was nothing. You killed off the whole cast. You put Lee as the character that no one gives a shit about. Oh, she's a drug addict. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. No, I don't care for her. And I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I think she was a good actress, but fuck, not the right time. It was boring as hell. Like, oh, Flora, I like you. No, like, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, you lost your daughter. You're not the only person in the world to lose your daughter. Congratulations. Woo, you solve all the problems in your world. Your daughter doesn't like you. Get that through your thick skull. Anyway, I'm going to give this episode of American Horror Story Roanoke Chapter 10, the final chapter of it all. Oh yeah! A C-. Thanks for watching, everyone. Just over the past 10 weeks in general, guys. Everyone who's seen all my American Horror Story Roanoke reviews or seen the past few weeks, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. What a ride it's been. What a ride it has been, man. The first 8 episodes were really good to great. The last 2 episodes, it just made me want to go to the other room and just think about something else. I was disappointed with the last 2 episodes. They were weak. They were small. They were fragile. They were not hard. They were soft. We don't like soft. We want rock hard. So, with that, I'll see you guys next year for American Horror Story Season 7. Make sure to check out the episode reactions down below. I will be doing episode reactions to Season 7. And the next shows that I'll be doing episode reactions to and reviews will probably be Taboo, Tom Hardy, I am known to do very foolish things. You know the way Tom Hardy talks, like, like in Revenant, though, I guess he's like, well, I'm God now. You know, that way he talks, I guess, like, yeah. Yeah, we buried him down there in Wells Fort out. We got there and buried him right the street there. Yeah, it's okay. I get my pelt. I work for my pelt town. You know that, okay? Yeah, like the way he talks are like, my name is Max. I live in a world of fire and brimstone. I am the one who runs from both the living and the dead. Anyway, I talk about that. So Taboo, I will be reviewing and doing episode reactions, hopefully, for, and then Legion, because I can. Anyway, well, thank you guys so much. I'll let you guys later. I'll let you go, and you guys can check out my content. I upload a lot. I do a lot of things for you guys. Hit that subscribe button for more. I'll see you guys next year, and I'll see you the weeks and 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 weeks to come. Stay tuned to the channel, man. Black Friday giveaways are coming very soon. It'll be very foolish for you to leave me. You will be a fool. And a stupid idiot if you leave me. Till next time, thanks again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Till next time, see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bottom of my heart. We all did good, guys. Roanoke. You ended horribly, but for the most part, you were really good, except character-wise. You suck at making characters. Ryan Murphy, fix your shit. Till next time, guys. Round of applause, pat your back, boom, boom, boom. We did it. I'm done. I'm checking out. I'm going back to the Hotel Cortez. I'm checking out of the Roanoke. I'm going back to the Hotel Cortez. Fuck that. Till next time, bye-bye.